Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the fascinating stories and mysteries behind the everyday things you've probably wondered about. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Lily Blossom. Thanks for the awesome suggestion, Lily. You asked, why do some flowers bloom at night? If you've ever been out for a late night walk and spotted a flower that seems to be waking up when everyone else is going to sleep, you might have thought, what's going on here? We're uncovering the fascinating reasons why certain flowers prefer the moonlight over the sunlight. Stay tuned as we explore all the petal-packed secrets right here on Explaining Everything. All right, let's start with the basics. Some flowers are just night owls. I mean, who needs sunlight when you've got the moon, right? But seriously, there are a bunch of flowers that prefer to bloom when the sun goes down. We're talking about beauties like the moonflower, evening primrose, and the famous night-blooming jasmine. These flowers are like the party animals of the plant world, and they only come out when the sun decides to take a nap. Now, why would a flower choose to bloom at night? Are they avoiding the sun's spotlight? Are they trying to get some alone time without the bees buzzing in their faces? Well, let's break it down. You'd think these flowers are just chilling out, enjoying a quiet night in their petals. But no, they've got a plan. They're blooming at night to attract different pollinators. See, most flowers are like, "Hey bees, I'm here for you." But night-blooming flowers, they're all about those nocturnal pollinators, like moths and bats. Yeah, bats. Think of it like a 24/7 party, one for the daytime crowd and another for the nighttime crew. Now, I know what you're thinking. Moths, bats, aren't they just like spooky? Well, they are a little spooky, but they're also super effective pollinators. Moths are attracted to the scent of flowers, and guess what? Most of these nighttime flowers have some seriously powerful fragrances. It's like they're wearing a giant "Come Here" sign made of perfume, hoping to reel in their winged guests. So, what's the deal with all that perfume? Why do night-blooming flowers smell so extra? Turns out, these flowers are designed to be a scent magnet. While daytime flowers are more about being bright and colorful to attract bees with their flashy looks, the nighttime flowers go the opposite route. They're like, who needs sunlight when I've got this? And here's where it gets interesting. These flowers often release their fragrance only during the night. It's almost like they have an internal scent clock that tells them, okay, it's go time. Let's crank up the fragrance levels to 11. This potent scent helps moths and bats navigate their way to the flowers in the dark, making sure they don't get lost. Now, imagine this. You're a moth. It's late at night, and you're flying around, dodging streetlights like a pro, trying to find your next big meal. Suddenly, wafting through the cool night air, you catch the most amazing scent, this floral perfume that's basically shouting VIP access to you. You follow the scent, and boom, you find a flower that's ready to party. I mean, can you blame the moths? It's like a VIP pass to the hottest club in town, except, there are no velvet ropes or overpriced drinks. Instead, you get a nice, sweet, nectar-filled snack. How glamorous. And while they're sipping away, they're also doing the important job of transferring pollen from one flower to another. Talk about multitasking. But wait, it gets even wilder. Some flowers, like the night-blooming Sirius, bloom only once a year, and they do so under the moonlight like some kind of botanical Broadway show. Imagine waiting an entire year for your big moment to shine, and it's only during the nighttime. These flowers are the true divas of the plant world. But not all flowers are built for the night shift. Some flowers are pretty hardcore sunbathers, soaking up those sun rays and living their best life in the daylight. Think daisies, sunflowers, and roses. These flowers are basically the opposite of the cool, elusive night bloomers. They're like, nope, not interested in staying up past 10 p.m. I need that vitamin D. Here's the deal. While the nighttime flowers are out there pulling an all-nighter for the sake of pollination, the daytime flowers are having their own party with bees, butterflies, and other daytime critters. It's a whole ecosystem of party animals, each with its own vibe. Some of them like the sun, some of them like the moon. It's like the ultimate flower festival, and everyone's invited, whether you're a day person or a night owl. The fascinating phenomenon of night-blooming flowers is a result of intricate evolutionary adaptations designed to attract specific pollinators, avoid daytime predators, or optimize environmental conditions. These flowers, with their vibrant colors and intoxicating fragrances, thrive in the moonlight, taking advantage of cooler temperatures and less competition for attention. By blooming at night, they have found a unique way to survive and flourish in the natural world, showcasing the beauty and complexity of nature's timing and strategy. So, next time you spot a flower blooming under the stars, just know it's doing its thing in the most perfectly timed way possible. And that's how and why some flowers bloom at night. They've perfected the art of timing, using the cover of darkness to attract their special pollinators while dodging the heat and competition. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.